Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will be comparing the apple pie-induced angel against Ash, but not Ash from Pokemon. We will be looking at their entire kit and eventually decide on the winner. First up are their stats. Ash has higher HP than Exia, lower attack, higher defense, and the rest of their stats are exactly the same. The difference between their stats are so small that they're non-existent, so this ends with a draw. Next up are their talents. Ash's first talent makes her yeet a stun grenade upon deployment, stunning the enemies for 4 seconds. This is a crowd control talent and can sometimes come in handy in times of emergency. The stun duration is decent as well, a solid talent. Next up, we have Exia. It gives her a small attack speed buff. This talent is your typical buff talent, nothing too special here. Exia already has a relatively fast attack speed, so this talent is a little redundant. But hey, more attack speed is always great. Nothing much to compare here as they are both decent talents. Moving on to their second talent, Ash's second talent reduces her DP cost by 3 and she gains 17 SP after her first deployment. The reduced DP cost can be a lifesaver in high-risk CC stages with the huge DP down tag. The big extra initial SP is also extremely helpful, another great skill. Exia's second talent gives a random operator and herself a small HP and attack buff. Ah yes, the memeable talent. For some reason, this talent always seems to buff the flag bearers, making it a waste. The RNG aspect of this talent can be really annoying, but at least Exia herself will get the buff. I'd say Ash's second talent is a much more useful one. 1 point goes to the assault rifle girl. Next are their signature skills. Exia's signature skill is her third, where she will shoot an enemy 5 times in a row, gets a slight attack speed buff and an attack increase. This is the renowned skill used to mow down boss enemies like they're made up of butter. A truly powerful skill when paired with a buff and debuff army. The main drawback of this skill is its automatic trigger nature, which means it can be quite difficult to trigger it on the right time, and thus, she requires you to time her deployment well. Moving on to Ash's skill 2, Ash will yeet out another grenade and gets a big attack speed buff. She will also deal more damage when attacking stunned enemies. This means that during the 4 seconds of stun from the grenade, Ash's DPS is higher than Exia's, but once the stun is over, Ash's DPS drops significantly. This can also be a huge drawback as some enemies are immune to stun. A good thing about this skill is the fact that you can manually deactivate it at any time, thus giving you much more flexibility. It also has a lower SP cost than Exia's. So, whose skill is better? In terms of consistent damage, Exia's skill performs better. However, both operators suffer from this thing called, if the enemy's defense is high as freak. Your damage is freaked. Due to their nature, both operators struggle against high defense enemies, but Ash has an edge over Exia's in this situation thanks to the big attack increase from the stun which Exia lacks. So based on the situation, their skills will differ as well. Pretty interesting. So, who is the better sniper? Similar to their signature skills, it depends. If you are looking for a flexible operator who can both do crowd control and dish out decent damage, Ash is your girl. If you are looking for a sniper operator who can do consistent damage and dish out an absurd number of hits on an enemy, Exia is a better option. Since Operator Ash is a collab operator with Rainbow Six Siege, she is currently unobtainable. But if you are deciding who to borrow from the friend operator slot, hope this was a helpful comparison. And that is all. Hope this video is helpful in introducing operators Ash and Exia. I will be making similar videos in the future, so do consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.